Hey and welcome back. This video is the continuation of our previous video in which we have created complete website using HTML, CSS and flexbox. In this video we are going to make the website responsive. So without wasting any further time, let's quickly jump into the video. But first of all, let me show you the website that we have created before. As you can see, this is the website that we have created before, and now we are going to make this website responsive. As you can see, this website is not responsive. Now let's directly jump into our code editor and start writing style for our responsiveness. Now our first breakpoint is 1400 pixels, as you can see here. Now we are going to style our container first of all, because we have provided a general styling of width 80% and margin 0 auto. We are not going to change this one, but we are going to increase our width. For tablet screens, it's a 92%, and I'm going to remove this one. Just like this. And now as you can see, our width increases. I'm not going to target navbar because I think there is no issue with navbar. We are going to target our header next. For header section, let's say, let me copy this. Display is going to be flex, which is already flex. Justify content space evenly. I'm not going to use this one. Height is going to be fit content, let's say, and padding is going to be 30 pixels from top and bottom and 0 pixels from left and right. And flex direction is going to be column. As you can see here. And now we have to align our text toward the center. Now we are going to text align center and to remove this one. Now our text is perfectly aligned. I'm also going to make some gap between them, gap of 2 em, let's say. Now this is it for our header section. Now we are going to target our blog posts or article section. Let's write the media query. Let me make a comment, media query for our article or blog post section. Shift and control and backslash. And now for our blog post section, I'm going to copy this one and paste it here. Display is going to be flex. Justify content space evenly. Flex wrap is going to be wrap. Height is going to be again fit content. I'm not going to use this one. As you can see here, now we are going to provide some gap of 2em, just like this. And I didn't understand why our paragraph is behaving like this. I think we have to, let me check this out first. Why is this even happening? I have no idea. We have our info, text align is center. Oh, our width is max content, that's why. Where, there it is. I'm going to comment this out. And now we are going to check. Yeah, our issue is fixed now. And for now, I'm going to provide some margin for our this heading h1. Maybe it's our h1. Let's say margin bottom of 20 pixels or 30 pixels. Dot blog underscore post, in which we have container dot info, and I don't think that I've put this in info. H1 is going to be margin MB of 20 pixels, 30 pixels, let's say. Let me check our HTML first. Blog post. Okay, it's not in the container. It's directly in the our grandparent, just like this. As you can see here, everything is just fine. We are going to fix this issue in mobile screens later. And now we are going to provide media query for our testimonial section. Let me just copy this comment and I'm going to paste it over here. Let's make it media query for our testimonial section. And for our testimonial, I'm going to copy this one. Display is going to be flex. Line item center, we are not going to need any of these. Height is again going to be fit content. I'm going to provide some padding, top of 30 pixels, bottom of 30 pixels, and 0 from left and right. Just like this. And the text content is going to be centered, align. I think we have again info class in it. Text content is going to be center, text align is going to be center, and I'm going to provide some margin top of, let's say, 10 pixels to our small tag. As you can see here, we have this text in small tag, so I'm going to provide some margin, and I'm also going to decrease the font size. In info, we have our small tag and a paragraph. First of all, let me decrease the font size of our paragraph. I'm going to make this 1.2 em. Now it's way much smaller. Let me make it 1.5 em. Just like this. Now it's looking good. And for our small tag, font size is again going to be 1.5 em. And I'm going to provide margin top of, let's say, 15 pixels. Now everything is just fine, as you can see here. Now this is happening because of our image here. We are going to fix this just in a minute. And now we are going to target our contact section. Let me just write a comment here. Media query for our contact section. Control / and now let me copy this one, contact_container. Display is again going to be flex. I'm not going to use these all settings. Height is going to be fit content, and the gap between them is going to be, let's say, 2 em. Display is already flex. Flex direction is going to be column. Now let's see if this is working, and we are again going to provide our text align center, where I think we have info. Yep, we have again info class in it. Dot contact us, in which we have a container, in which we have a class of info. Text align is going to be center. And let me just provide some padding, top of 30 pixels and bottom of 30 pixels, and 0 from left and right. Just like this. I'm going to decrease the font size for our mobile screens. I think this is it for our tablets. Now we are going to provide media query for our mobile screens. We are going to start from, let's say, 600 pixels. Yep. I think we have to provide padding left and right of, let's say, 15 pixels to our contact us section. Now it's looking fine. Yeah. We are going to provide in mobile screens, not in tablet. Just like this. Now let's make our next breakpoint, which is going to be 600 pixels. Let me copy this. And now I'm going to change the width from here. Max width is going to be 600 pixels. From 600 pixels, I'm going to decrease the font size of each one, which now the font size is going to be 2.4 let's say. Let me check some more general styling. Now for our mobile screens, we are going to target navbar. Let me copy this. And for nav displays, already flex justify content space between align item center. I'm going to make this height of fit content padding top and bottom of 30 pixels and left and right 0 pixels. I'm going to remove these settings, and now I'm going to provide flex direction is going to be column. Let me just check this one time. From 600 pixels, just like this, and let's say 0.8 rem. This is enough for now. And now we are going to target our image. Let me see our HTML first. What is the class of our image? Header.container.header image. Okay. Header.container.header underscore image. We are going to change the width of our image from, let's say, 400 pixels and see what we got here. And this is okay. Just like this. Now let me decrease the font size of paragraph also. Let me make it 1.2 rem. For every paragraph, font size is going to be 1.2 rem. Let me just make it 1 rem. Why this is not working? I think it's working. Yep, it's working. Now we have to target our image once more. Now let me copy all of this once again. I have set the shortcut to Ctrl D to copy line down. Whichever thing I select, I just press Ctrl and D and it will copy the same content. Downside, let me show you this. Where is our keyboard shortcuts? And you can see here copy line down. I've set it to Ctrl D. You can if you want. Now I'm going to remove everything from here except our header image. Now I'm going to decrease the width from 400 to 300 pixels. Even though it's not important, to make your website responsive till 320. But anyways, so this is the website that we have created so far. Even though there are some minor changes left, but you got the idea how to make a website responsive. This is it. We have created our website fully responsive. Now if you liked my content, then please make sure to like and subscribe our channel. Peace out.